Well, then, here we go again. Here we go again. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Shit. Now you got that joining link, but please chat in first. Please chat in. Let me know what's going on. Yo. Yeah, I forgot. I could just do that. I said, boom, boom, boom. Can you hear that? Yeah. All right, cool. Happy Sunday or whatever it is now, everybody. You know what I mean? Cheers. Cheers to you. What's up, TJ? TJ, how you doing? Yo, the blue and the white on the cross, that means Sweden, correct? Yes, I want to be correct, eh? Cool. Thank you guys for attending. Please click like. You can join up. I'm going to put the join in link right now in the comments right here. Right here. Ready? Well, big up Sweden. I'm glad I'm correct. What's up, Doug? You got TJ in the house. You got Doug in the house. I dropped the link. Come on up. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go, man. Peacefully. Nice to see you, Doug. Thank you for all your attendance, man. Please click like, everybody. What's up? Oh, shit. What am I going to smoke? Oh, I got another cigar.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Miss T? How you doing?
I am good, but I do need to correct you. It is from Finland, not from Sweden.
Shit. Oh, wait. Sweden is
The yellow and blue. Yellow and blue.
yellow and blue. Okay, so Sweden looks like oh geez. We have that store out here, right? IKEA.
IKEA, yeah, IKEA, correct.
Yeah, IKEA, that's the Sweden colors, right? I'm sorry. At least you
That's
still
okay.
have the cross.
Yeah, I'm right next door, so it's no problem. We're the same people, basically. Anyway.
Doug's coming up.
What's up, T?
What's up?
Hi, Zaki. How are you?
What's up, Joe? I'm doing good.
Not too much, man.
Glad to see you, Zaki.
Good to see you, T. I'm glad the new job's going well.
Yeah, it is.
Good. I can't find my pliers that I kept up here in the attic with me. I don't know where they went, but I think maybe my wife took them and used them somewhere else and never put them back up.
What do you do with the pliers in general? Like,
now I got to locate them. Now I need to locate them or replace them. Because I need to have pliers up here. Because you know what I mean.
Yeah. What do you use them for?
But anyway, various things. We have all the hydroponics in the tent over here.
Oh,
we don't have any plants in the hydroponics now, but the buckets are all set up. So
right on.
I'm gonna start some in there soon. Probably by Christmas or between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'll start some plants in there.
Mm-hmm.
I also use the pliers for other things. Up here, lots of applications. I'm in my attic. You know.
Well, TJ, do you smoke weed? I mean, how's that go where you are?
No, I do not smoke
Big heavy
anything
lantern
ever.
fires make
not even cigarettes.
good use of the hammer. Yeah, it's good not to smoke, T. If you never smoke, don't ever start.
Exactly.
Right on.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been a passive smoker though all my life almost.
The what?
I've been a
Have you been a
passive
grower?
smoker all my life
Oh,
almost.
you've been a passive smoker because people around you smoke. Yes, I got it.
Correct. My father smoked so bad, it's not even funny.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now
Yeah,
let
I've
me
always.
ask you another question, T.
Mhm.
If I may, Joe. I don't know if I've
Yeah.
ever asked you this before, but do you drink alcohol?
I like to drink on my birthday. Like I like to take something but
Okay.
mostly I am sober 365. I don't even on my
Mostly
birthday I don't take
sober.
much. Yeah.
Maybe once in a rare while you'll drink a little alcohol. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. I'm not a big alcohol user. I mean, and certainly with the meds that I take, that could be a lethal combination as well.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
with the meds you take. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what, T? Those meds probably preclude your drinking alcohol. Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 So on my birthday,
I
I
Even
would like to
overlooked
take
that.
like
I
a little
overlooked that,
shot of
T.
something, but
No.
I've always been, free to pursue, but I've never
Got
been
it.
really interested in pills. And pills actually, like the way they interact with alcohol is like almost never good. Either they
yeah.
diminish the alcohol effect or they make it real edgy, so it never really works
Well,
with
the prescription
pills and
med.
alcohol.
T is on prescription meds.
Right. Yeah, for
For
sure. For sure.
now,
And
Mm.
when I was in high
that's what I was
school,
saying
Joe.
about I've never been prescribed, but I've always been free to take whatever I would choose to. It's just like it doesn't seem like pharmaceuticals and alcohol ever go really well together. It tends to
Nope,
be a bad thing either way.
certainly not.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, Becky, I don't mind saying this. My father was, not only did he smoke cigarettes, but he was an alcoholic. So I've seen what it can do to you, and I'm happy being without any substances, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure when you have that example, you just want to be free of it. So my sons, they definitely don't want to lean into anything that I've been hooked on, like alcohol or tobacco or weed or whatever. They don't.
Hmm.
But my daughter is a little bit different. She's much younger, but she seems to be the kind of like person that she probably will smoke in the future because she likes to take dramatic breaks away from everybody. You know what I mean?
I see.
Like everybody go by. I got to take my 15 minutes. You know what I mean? She does that. So I don't know. Maybe she will, but it's all on her. When she's an adult, she can do whatever she wants.
Right.
Right. But no, growing up with that, you kind of look at it and you're like, hey, I think my parents are wasting their time, wasting their money doing this and that, and you don't want to do that. And that's cool. That's cool.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
it really. Oh, go ahead, Dougie.
I was gonna say, you learn from your parents' behavior. You learn whether you like it or don't like it, right? I mean, one way or the other, you learn.
Yes,
Right.
and it did ruin our whole family. I mean, we were the family who never took vacations because all the money went to the alcohol and tobacco. So we were really like poor in that sense.
Right. I hear you on that. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
My upbringing, we were actually like quite culturally different. My parents both being born in Brazil. We all know the story. They're Anglo-Brazilians, right?
Hmm.
Right.
And so we never aspired to do things like go as a family to Disneyland or whatever that all the other kids would do. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Right. Right.
yeah.
We never aspired to celebrate Easter. Why? I don't know. We never
Oh,
aspired to all these little things that all the other families that we didn't do. And I
oh, that's
learned at a
interesting.
young age in elementary school that people would be like, "Oh, don't eat at Doug's house; they'll serve you black beans." It's like, what? I've been eating black beans my whole life. I didn't know there was anything wrong with that. you know,
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
so
Oh. Well, Decky, did you take your kids to Disneyland though? Did you change the
no,
culture?
fuck no. I don't buy into commercialism, T. I just don't.
Okay.
But
I
let me
understand.
say this: all 5 of my
For
kids were born
sure.
in Jackson, Wyoming. When you live in Jackson, Wyoming, you don't need Disneyland. You know what
Oh,
I'm
Right.
okay. Well,
saying?
that's cool.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, and also like I could just tell my children, I could say, "Oh, by the way, it's a $40 parking fee," and they'll tell me, "That sounds like a scam, Dad." You know what I mean? Like they don't like that. They don't like to hear about
Is it
Disney
only
being a
$40 to park at
$40.
Disney? I don't even know. But yeah, I
Right.
mean, but
Well, it's
all kind
probably
of stuff like
80.
that.
It's probably
Well,
80. I'm just
well,
saying
well,
like my children, the way they've been brought up, the way they see it, it's like, well, that sounds like a fucking scam. I don't want to do that. We can go whenever you go to a resort area like
Hmm?
in Florida or near Disney or whatever, there's always a bunch of like smaller attractions around. Like there's the
mhm.
water slide park or there's the zoo, like stuff like that. And those things tend to be so much more fun for us. Just a discovery, like where's the water park place, or whatever. You
my
don't
my
have to
father
spend
my father's
$40 to
business
have.
often precluded him from doing things with us. But we would go sometimes as a family, all 6 of us, both parents and all 4 kids. We would drive
Right.
up to Saint Jovite in Canada, and we would ski
Hmm.
for a week
Oh,
up at,
nice.
There
up
you
at
go.
Mont Tremblant.
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
We were young. We'd take ski lessons. We went there when I was like 6, when I was like 8, when I was like 10. We probably went there 5 times before I was like into my formidable teen years. Once I
Right.
was 15, 16, we weren't doing shit like that anymore as a family. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, of course not. No.
But
But
I must say, sorry.
okay, one more thing. Joe, you know what jungle habitat was, right? Remember
No,
this
tell me what that is.
theme park in New Jersey back in the 70s where you drive
Okay.
through the animals. The animals like can climb on your car and shit.
Right. Okay.
You don't remember
Yeah,
Jungle
we've been
Habitat?
to a drive-through safari. Yeah, yeah.
We went there a couple times. My mother drove it when we were very young. She would drive us out. It wasn't far, maybe 45 minutes or an hour from my house. And we would
Right.
get a kick out of going to Jungle Habitat, which once
Yeah.
again it's like not the major, it's not a main attraction. It's like something that other people do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've had great success on like, going to the outside attractions near a main attraction, of course. And then also the way that we do vacations, we just do like instead of a week, we do 3 days, but we do it like in a motel that has like a pool or something so that they can swim all 3 days. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
wear it
nice.
out and that's the way we do it, like in on the budget, you know what I mean? But yeah, we can't pay $80 to park and like get your badges right and all this. And then Disney has all that like I'll skip the line, I'll spend extra dollars, that's the stuff with I have a sister that does that. My sister is like
Yeah.
totally tuned into the how do you hack the system. And then it's almost like a carnival game where they have the big prize up here, but if you break the balloon, they give you the little prize. Turn in 8 little prizes for the big surprise. You know what I mean? So she keeps spending all the money. She doesn't see the game that's going on. You know what I
I
mean? So we
see.
have
I see.
I don't know, like we don't go for that. We're just like the same thing within a few days. And by the way, when you're in a motel, there's nothing but dry air and you get tired of being there anyway, so you don't want to be there for 7 days, you don't want to do a whole week. So we just try to be like adept and just get out. We have
Mhm.
children with autism and stuff and they get overstimulated, so we just try to do it like the slickest, easiest way we can. Oh, sorry, daughter's coming through, sorry. So
Okay.
we just try to keep it light, keep it happy.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay, T, your turn.
Okay, so what I was gonna
Right,
say was that even though when I was a little kid, I didn't get to go vacations much. When I grew up after 18, I certainly took back, and I've been to numerous countries, and I really I took everything out of traveling that I could. So it's like even when I came to be an au pair in New York City, I went to Florida, I went to Miami, and then I discovered that there was if you paid little money, you could take the bus to Orlando and go to Disneyland. So I went to the portion of where the Hollywood thing is, where you could see the DeLorean and all those
oh,
rides,
that's
whatever.
Universal Studios, right? Universal
Yeah, Universal
Studios.
Studios. I went there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I came
They're
back to
there.
Orlando. Then I flew back to New York, and I've been in Europe and everything. So I'm very satisfied with what I got to do after I grew up.
Yeah, yeah. I was really thinking about that because when my kids, like, some of them, they're in their 20s or whatever, but when we get to go out again, we went out as kids and we went to the beach and everything. But when we get out to go again, I was thinking about what you said. It's like, you know, they didn't have the chance to do that when they were younger, and I didn't have the chance to do that when we were younger. So we're gonna have a great time just doing it for the first time again. Just really
Mm-hmm.
with no restraints, like enjoying it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I apologize, for the upbringing that you had, and they were too hung up on this and that to like cater to you. But at the same time, we have a chance to just do it right now. It'll be
Yeah.
so much fun. Nobody can
That's
judge
what I
us.
mean.
They
Gotta
know.
live your life. When you have a chance, you gotta live your life.
And
And
they grew up that way too, Their mom maybe didn't have enough money to make these extravagant vacations. So we get to do it
Mm-hmm.
again and nobody's gonna judge anybody. We'll just have a good time.
yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Damn, Doug, I gotta keep up with you. I
No, you
gotta get
don't.
my pipe clean.
It's not a competition. We're not having a pissing contest, Joe.
I know, I know. I know, I know.
Mhm.
Nice.
But I am going to go soon. I'm not going to be here much
Right on.
longer.
Right on, right on. Thank you for coming up, man.
Yeah. I'll smoke this cigarette and I'll get out of here.
Yeah, I just know I
Um,
won't be finished this cigar. I need to hit up this pipe, man.
no, smoke the cigar, man. Relax. Let me ask T a question. I
Okay.
assume
Absolutely.
you subbed to Joe and that you came here because you got a notification.
I didn't get a notification. No, I just went to my the other button and then I'm subscribed, and then I saw that he was live, so I just clicked it and said hello to him, and he was like, "Hey, I
You
like to
saw
set
that
up
he
a
was
panel."
live because you subbed to him. You met him at my place and you subbed to him, right? Or
Yes,
no?
yes.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, no.
Yeah,
For
When
that's
I
sure.
cool. I'm delighted. I'm delighted that people meet like Joe and my other friends and sub up. And I'm very surprised you came up on the panel. That's a
why
surprise. Um,
Oh, it's really not
although T,
even
you do
Doug.
come on my panel. You do come on my
I
panel
do.
quite often.
Yes, and he asked me. He said, "When you go to Ducky's, do you come to the panel?" I said, "Yes, I go quite often." So he said, "Would you like to come on my panel?" I said, "Sure, why not?"
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
delighted.
So
I'm delighted that people network through my chat room.
Yeah,
I
that's how I
I
sub
think
to
it's
him. Yes,
great.
through your chat
yeah,
room.
that's how
Joe,
we met. That's how we
that's what I
met.
want my chat room to be, is a place where people can network and meet other people, and you know what I mean, and support them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And
Now,
Doug,
of
listen,
course, the downside
I
the downside is
didn't
that
have a joining link. I didn't have a joining link, but I asked TJ, if I do
yeah,
one, will you come up? So
I,
it's even beyond
I
that
came to your
because
stream earlier, an hour ago. I came to your stream and said hello. You didn't have you didn't have the StreamYard up. Then I got another notification like a few minutes ago. Whatever.
right. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm saying. It's like when I said TJ, like, I could switch over. Are you going to join up? You said you would, and here you are. So, that's like the most, honest thing you can do. And thank you, Doug, and
The
thank you,
downside
TJ,
of
for
it, though,
joining
is
us.
that I've had people coming through my channel have met each other and subbed and went, and then they start to have issues with each other. And that's the one thing that gives me pause, right? But you can't do the good
But
without also you can't do the
Oh,
good
yeah.
without also allowing for the bad. You know what I mean?
You got
it's
to
a
allow
shame.
for everything. It's not like you did it. If they have bad blood later, it's not your fault. You know what I mean?
I understand that, Joe, but it's still it's like a two-edged sword, right?
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing because I was
no
you
good
were
deed
trying to
goes
put them
unpunished,
together, and
right? Yeah, no good deed goes unpunished. But
that's right.
you know
That's how
what?
it is.
I'm happy with it anyway because I hope more and more people can meet other people and be supportive and expand their YouTube thing. You know what I mean?
There you
Yeah,
go, man. There you
because I
go.
would have
Well,
never
you
known
have.
of Joe's existence if you didn't say sub to Joe. He's nice, and
T,
then I
I'm sure
subbed, and
there's
then
other
I've
people
been
you've met.
cutting her sometimes.
T, there's other people you've met through my channel too, right?
There is, but I subbed to Nabi, the English guy, and then I
Yeah,
subbed
Nobby. Yeah.
to the other guy, whoever it
Nabi.
is that takes a lot of troubles. But I don't Ray or Roy or whoever, but I don't really go to him at
Listen,
all. I don't.
I've supported Cloud Kicker quite verbosely on my channel. I'd
Yes,
recommend that
sir.
you go and check out Cloud Kicker's chat is really, really, I have to use the word I'll say drama free, but also it's silly. It's like it's a silly place to go and to be silly. And people in there are being
Okay.
like silly in a way that's not, I wouldn't say childish, but it's not like in any way, it's different. Cloud Kicker has a pretty good chat, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I was like a little bit confused because the video that Cloud Kicker does is not necessarily like, live.
Oh
So,
yeah, I know.
he
Yeah,
did
yeah.
music, and so
Hmm.
it's all about the chat in Cloud Kicker. It's kind of like when we sit on your front porch, Doug,
It's
and we're
all
just
about the
chatting.
chat. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's different, but that's a very friendly environment. That's an awesome environment. I love
And
that
that's
we're
what I'm
growing
telling
in this
T.
sport.
There's no strife and drama and people yelling. None of that happens here at all. Like none.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And
I think
Cloud
some
was a
people think
heavy,
it's too
heavy
silly,
chatter.
but that's better. That's better, right? I don't know.
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's awesome that we just, that's the whole point. We want to hang out here, have a good time, and no drama, no trouble.
Well,
Just hang out.
I was over just before I came here at my friend in the Philippines who I met through Cloud Kicker, my friend AQ. Sometimes she'll sing karaoke, but her chat, she's up there now and they're doing scratch off tickets. They're up
Oh
there
wow.
doing
Okay.
scratch off tickets.
Right.
I don't know. It's just something else to do in YouTube that's not, and I'm gonna name the chat. I hope you don't mind. There's not like hanging out in Vegas with a bunch of fucking knuckleheads.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's something else you're doing instead of
I
being.
I heard something pretty funny yesterday, Doug. I heard that the casinos let them film the chats, but they don't let them film the dealer tables. So even
We're on the
those,
street. The Vegas chat's on the street, not inside the casino.
right.
So I don't know what goes on in the casino, Joe. I've stepped foot in a casino maybe 2 or 3 times in my life.
Right.
I have put money in a slot machine and I've pulled the fucking thing. That tells you how long ago it was I was in the casino, because nowadays you don't pull nothing,
Oh,
right?
okay.
You push buttons. When I put
Uh-oh.
money in the slot machine, I was pulling the fucking arm like this.
Deliver, yeah.
I think I went ahead
Yeah.
and lost about $50 and was like, fuck this. Now, I did break even at the blackjack table like 30 years ago.
Right.
I did not walk away poorer than I went there. I might have made a few bucks, maybe,
There you go.
but it wasn't.
What's up, Jess?
I wasn't like sitting there thinking, oh, I'm loving this. You know what I mean?
Becky, did you know what's unique about Finland? We
What's
have
that?
those machines in the supermarket. So what you do is you used to put coins in there and just press the buttons, tick, 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 and they will come the money. But
You're like
now,
in England.
because
It's
they're
like in
concerned
England.
about, people gambling. Now it's a card, and you have to register, and it's more strict now.
In England, you gamble almost anywhere you go. They have machines you can put money in and win
Yeah,
money.
exactly. Same thing in Finland.
Hello,
Well,
Jessica.
we
I see
have a
Jessica in
very
the chat.
I know. Hello, Jessica. That's what I was trying to say. Like, what's up, Jess? You want to join in? But no, we have a very like weird, uh, deceptive version of gambling here, where you can go to the like gas station or whatever and
In
like play with
Montana.
a
Yeah,
machine.
in Montana.
But this is in Virginia. This is in Virginia, and we can play with it. But then at the end, you have to do something that's skill based. So they're like, which one of these pictures is a tree, and you have to click it. Like it's really stupid. And
Oh,
so the actual Commonwealth, like the country or whatever, Virginia, they started putting their machines aside just to prove these are not they're not, what do you call it, like not
Games of chance.
random machines. They're not
Okay,
games of chance. Yeah, they're games of skill,
yeah.
but they're not. I mean, it's
I
like
assume that anybody who puts machines out for people to gamble on can rig them,
right.
right?
They're totally
I
right.
don't
They're
buy. I
totally
don't. That's what I liked about the one-armed bandit. That thing's fun, but those things were rigged too.
yeah, 98% payout.
Any one of the machines can be rigged. Okay, I'm gonna go.
all right,
T,
Right
Becky.
on, Doug.
talk to you another
Thank you,
time,
Doug.
Joe. Thanks for having me up.
If you
All
don't
right,
mind,
take care,
man, we'll
Becky.
schedule it side by side, Doug. We'll schedule it side by side real
Sure,
soon.
that's fine. I don't mind.
Awesome.
Okay,
Oh,
see you later.
all right.
Bye.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
Doug. Jessica, you want to join up? I'm gonna drop that link in. TJ, how you doing?
Good, good.
Cool. Why you got Lidl on there? Isn't Lidl German?
Yeah, that's a long story. Well, if you want to hear it. Okay, so first when I came to YouTube chat, I had this because I was religious, I had this Orthodox icon thingy. And then because I lived in Buffalo, I changed it to a Buffalo Sabres jersey, like the hockey jersey. And then I got tired of that jersey picture and I said, what am I going to put? And then at the time, Kathy, my English friend, said, you always going to Lidl. You have to put a Lidl sign on it. And then we laughed about it and I put the Lidl sign.
Well, yeah. I mean, like in our country, that's a serious thing because we have Lidl, we have Aldi. They're only foreign companies, that are trying to feed people crackers and whatnot over here.
Yeah. So she
So
was
yeah,
laughing about it. She said, you must put Lidl. You always talk about Lidl and the food and the products and everything. So that's why it's been Lidl for a while now.
that's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, I never got tired of Lidl one. Just got tired of the jersey picture though.
Right? I'm sorry you had to go, Doug. Thank you, Doug. Jessica, join up. Jessica, join up. I'll drop that link again.
Mm.
How do we say it? Tanya?
Yeah, that's my name, Tanya.
There you go. Tanya is in the house. Come on, guys. Come on, join in. Sorry, I was very slowly like dropping the link again. I apologize. Jessica, come on up. So what have you been doing?
Me?
What's your job?
Oh, I can't. It's in customer service, but I can't really discuss my job, unfortunately.
Okay. I
Mm.
saw you driving around. You weren't delivering stuff, were you?
Uh, well, oh, you mean in Finland?
Yes.
No, I was over there. I was a cleaner first, and then I was a personal caregiver. So what I did was I was going every time you saw me out, I was going to a train or bus to catch the bus to that lady who was blind.
Oh wow. Okay. So you were a
Ye-
PCA, you're a personal caregiver like
Yes,
that. Yeah.
yes, I was.
Yeah, man. I hope some of them they want you to do a lot more than you can do. You know what I mean?
They can be very demanding. This person, especially, like it's like you can see, so you must do this, that, and everything has to be tip top. Everything has to be up to par. Like perfect. And I'm like, I'm not that
Right.
kind of person. I'll do my best, but if you ask me to put it in just hang the picture on the wall with an inch of correctly, I can't do that. Like,
Oh yeah.
but
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
but yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah. Yeah.
she was we got along pretty great, and she was able to give me some slack, although she did demand perfection. But I'm like, hey, girl, you can't really do that.
That's amazing. Yeah, yeah. Of course, like everybody thinks now they have a personal assistant, they can like line things up the way they think. But,
Hmm.
you run out of time in the day. You run out of time.
Yeah, 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 and no, it's just little simple things. Like with her, I did. It was such an easy cake. All I had to do was take her shopping, clean for her, and like make breakfast and things like that, give coffee and stuff like that. But
Right.
what was funny was, if you want to hear the story, she had a vacuum cleaner, and I opened the vacuum cleaner, and I can't close the vacuum cleaner. And I'm telling her I cannot close this vacuum cleaner, and she doesn't believe me because I am a seeing person. How can I not see where it connects and goes closes?
Right,
And
right, right,
then
right.
she tried it herself, and she got so upset. She says, "You're taking a piss on me. You're laughing at me because even I can't close it. You can't close it, and I don't believe you." And she was
Right, right,
offended,
right.
offended, offended. So then, come, come now. A couple of months later, she has a new assistant. She calls me. She says, "We have the same problem. This lady cannot close the vacuum cleaner." I So now you understand that I was not taking a piss on you. I really couldn't close that stupid vacuum cleaner. So she goes, "I'm very sorry that that happened. And that, yes, I understand that this is not an easy piece of cake."
Right, 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 right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
So she couldn't close it either.
when you were the only witness, it's like your word against hers and
Yeah, I know. I wasn't even upset because I knew that I wasn't taking a piss at her, but she just really thought that I was like making fun of her, that I'm not closing the lid on purpose and all that stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's too bad. That's too bad. I've known, people on both sides of that equation, and some of them are too hard in their demands, but then, some of the PCAs or personal care assistants that I've known are like kind of the worst people that I've ever known. You know what I
Oh
mean?
wow.
So we
Okay.
have to protect that class. Oh wow, I've seen things that are terrible. Like there's some PCAs, like personal care assistants in the US. I mean, I know you're not involved in that, but they're the worst. Like they send pictures of people like drooling or failing on the toilet, like horrible
Oh
things that they
no.
do.
Yeah. I guess you see a lot when you in that kind of position. Me, I lucked out because I didn't have to do anything in the bathroom with her. She took her own shower. She went to the bathroom by herself. I did not have to interfere with anything except changing the sheets or paying her bills with her money, giving her
Right,
food,
right,
things like that.
right, 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 right.
I was really lucky.
That's cool. I mean, did you stop doing that job or do you still do that?
No, I stopped doing that job because I moved here in the United States.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Because here
Where
you
do you
have to
live?
have a
If you can?
license.
Are you West Coast? Right. You're West Coast.
East, east.
Oh wow. I'm East Coast. Yeah. Yeah. It's so late over here. It's
Yeah, it's
10:56, 11.
exactly. Exactly.
Right on. Right on. Well, thank you for coming in. I
You're welcome.
guess. What's going on? What's going on with you, Jessica? You're not coming up. What's up, Sean? Thank you, Sean. I'll be sending you a box real soon.
Yeah, so I'm in New York State, Western New York, but still New York State, East Coast.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
Mhm.
And now you can't talk about what you're actually doing right now, right?
Yeah, because it's for a well-known company that everybody in the United States knows. Everybody.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
And you're doing like some sort of damage control or something. I mean, right,
No, I'd rather not say. That's for you to guess and me to
right.
know.
Wow, that's deep, man. That's deep.
Mm.
Well, what do you think about the United States? Do you rather live here or back at home?
No, I love this country. I want to come back. I love this country more than my own.
So right now you're on like a work visa, right? But you want to come
No, no,
back
no,
after?
no. I came here, like I mentioned, I came as an au pair at 22. I got married to an
Okay.
American at 23. I had my children at 24 and 25. So I have
Oh
a
wow.
green card that I've been holding for 20 years now.
Okay. Okay. Are you still
Yes.
together with that relationship or no?
We are, well, in Finland, we are divorced, and here we are still married.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. But we can get divorced any day. Like, just have to stamp the paper. That's it.
Right. 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 Do you
Mhm.
want to do that or no?
I do.
You do. Yeah. You just
Mm.
want to be free.
Yeah.
Like you're not
Like a bird.
responsible for anybody else.
Hmm.
No, I totally understand that. I totally understand. I've been married with my wife that I met in 2001. I don't want to be independent. I love her, as it is, and it's her birthday right now. But
Oh, nice.
I totally understand that because we've been through so many things, so many twists and turns that like if we could be independent again and just speak for each other again, like in a free way, that would be wonderful. You know what I mean? Like we used to. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
no ties, just it's because I love you. It's because I love you. We've been through so much shit with like the schools and the counties, and
For
that
sure. And
stuff
I'm
just
glad your marriage
it
is
wears
going
you
well.
down.
Mine just didn't.
Yeah, yeah. How old are your children, if you don't mind?
They just turned 19 and 20.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 Yeah, you're
Mm.
you're ready to fly again. Yeah, that's cool. We got kids like that too. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. How is it like when you live in New York State? I mean, are you naturalized? I mean, is this, U.S. citizenship or do you have
Well,
to understand that you're going back or something? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that.
okay. I was a little bit stupid because before, when I had been here 14 years, all I had to do was pay for the test, go to the test, take the test, US citizen, bam. Instead, I went back to Finland. So when I came back, it
Okay.
started over. So then I went back to Finland again. It starts over. So now for the next, if I stay married, next 3 years, I can take the test. If I divorce, 5 years, then I can take the test and become a naturalized U.S. citizen. I do have like the green card is given for 10 years, so that's the permanent residence. That's the permit to live here. So I already had my one, and I renewed the second one. So now I'm on my second green card,
Right.
second 10
Wow.
years
Wow.
that ends 2028.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Yeah.
Mhm.
It sounds like you still have a stress, to make sure you can still be here.
Yeah, or at 2028, I just renew my green card. No problem, no issue. But I cannot get the citizenship until 5 years later if I do divorce indeed.
Well, thank you, man. That's way new information for me, so that's cool.
Yeah, if you don't have to deal with the foreign papers and all that stuff, permits and things, then you wouldn't know.
No, no, no. And yeah, there's certain things I wouldn't want to talk about, but I did try to work with people in their citizenship or whatever. But I just that was so many years ago. I can't even remember what we were doing. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay. All right, cool.
Because I grew up in a situation where I was working with immigrants, and so they would ask me because I was just, sort of like the token, like, citizen, ask me how to do this. And we used to work with that stuff, and it was really
Ah,
complicated,
okay. Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I can't remember that shit anymore. It was like a long time ago.
I
But hey,
understand.
man, they all did what they needed to do, so it was great.
Yeah, they all got the citizenship. I found
What's
out
up,
just
Jessica? Oh, Jessica's putting on makeup. She wants to join after. What do you think about that?
well, she's
You
a
better
lady.
hurry
She
up.
wants to put makeup on.
I know, I know. Jessica's awesome. She's the sister of my channel, but are we gonna wait for you, Jessica? Come on, because her makeup is sometimes a delaying tactic. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I understand. Putting makeup half an hour on, so staying 5 minutes.
Right, right. Well, I guess I thank you for coming up. Everybody, say goodbye to each other. Jessica, if you really want to come up, I'll send you a join in link. How about that? You tell me. Right now, we'll just say, good night, and it probably is not going to happen. But Jessica, you can bug me, and we'll do a join in link.
right. Yeah, it's getting
Thank you
late.
very much, TJ, for coming
East
up.
Coast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so late. Yeah, she's West Coast actually. She's in Oregon, so
Ah,
she's
far away in
3 hours
Oregon.
ahead of us. She's
Yeah.
out 3 hours ahead of us. She's very happy to, come on up, and that's okay. But for right now, let's say it remains to be seen. Let's say that.
All right.
Thank you for coming up, TJ.
All right. See you
I'll
later.
see you soon. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
And thank Doug for connecting us. Thank Doug for connecting us. Everything's cool. Jessica, yes, if you send me like some sort of indication that you're really interested, then we'll do a side by side. You want to put your makeup on? I'll give you what, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, Jess. Okay? Fair enough, right? See you soon. Jess, let me know.